Friday.
No. So, are we live?
We are live.
The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm choosing to ignore the cuts and bumps and bruises. I'm cruising through these haters, leave them looking stupid. They foolish if they think they'll ever hear my conclusion. I'm through with all these part-timers and their excuses. I'm bruising eagles left and right every time I do this. I'm shooting for the top, no I'll never settle where you did. The future's in my hands, my grip will never loosen. My crew is ready to obtain the absolution, removing any doubt that we was ever fooling. So come on, step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, follow us to the new revolution. Come on, step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, follow us to the new revolution.
Rise and shine, my sinners.
when Father Evil starts his day, he gets a little deadly. Deadly Grounds coffee has the richest, smoothest flavor you'll find anywhere. It's sinfully delicious. Once you go deadly, you never go back. Order yours at getdeadly.com. Coffee's so good, it's scary.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. We are on Still Toking with. My name's Leo. I'm the monkey behind the keyboard, as always. Benjamin.
The monkey behind the keyboard, dude. That just threw me for a little bit of a loop.
That's a good one.
What's happening, everybody?
What's happening? Or as who said, what's up?
What's up?
Jeffrey.
Hey! I got a question. I actually paid attention to the part of the intro that I hadn't seen or listened to before, and it said this is rated mature because there's swears and stuff like nudity. I don't remember any fucking nudity. Where's the nudity?
I'm always showing my titties.
Sometimes a trailer something may pop out. You never know.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, it's there have been a couple red band trailers that have.
Listen, I mean, you've gotten up to go to the bathroom and your ass crack was showing. I mean, we got to put in there for that.
Oh, yeah,
have I done that? Did I do that once?
No, but you took your iPad with you once though, and it was quite the sight.
Really?
Oh,
do I remember that?
No. I think you had too many gummies that night.
I was just checking.
So Jeffrey, would you like to introduce our awesome guest?
Sure. We have. So if I get this wrong, tell me to hit myself.
Hit yourself.
We have Louis. Do you like Louis or Lou?
Louis. My name's Luis Vega.
Vega.
Yeah.
The third.
That's right.
Hemp farmer Lou Vega.
Yes, sir. How are you guys doing today?
We are doing awesome. How are you?
I appreciate seeing you guys again. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. You know what I mean?
Yes, it is, brother. Yes, it is. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come on and chat it up and get dirty with us.
Dirty?
Yeah, he plays in the dirt.
Oh, that kind of dirty.
What you think I meant?
You want to hear a dirty joke?
Sure.
Bring it on. Let's go, Lou.
All right. So there was this guy walking down the road. All right. He trips on a piece of wood and falls in the mud. That's it.
What?
I like it.
Dirty.
I'm just going to quickly say,
I get it.
What's up
I'm
to
a little
everybody
slow
out there? Hey, slow down, Alice. Just going to shout out to everybody that's out there watching right now. There's a shitload of people in the chat. I see, cheers, much love. We're doing good. Thank you. What's up? Much love to all of you that are tuning in right now. Okay, back to the show.
Well, actually, before we go back, Ben, there's a link in the show notes for something special. What is it?
There is?
There's a link in the show notes. Where are the show notes, Leo?
Oh, up above and down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. But I hear that you can find episode 1.
Episode 1 of Toking with the Dead is now out and streaming.
Woohoo!
In the show notes, up above, down below.
Damn near killed me.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
So there's a Vimeo link. We urge you definitely check it out. It's an awesome watch, but also, review as well. And it's
we want your honest opinion.
It's been watched 12 times. We've had 1 comment and 1 review. That is unfucking acceptable.
Right.
That is going to be tonight's watch. You know what? I am guilty of not sitting just yet. And I'm going to finish smoking a couple of these blunts. Obviously, you can see that I've been working very hard at making sure I was nice and motivated for this show. Big shout out, friend of ours. I got a Caroline cannabis shirt on.
Let's see it. I can't see it. I want to see the shirt.
You guys remember the Boston Freedom
there it is.
Rally?
Okay. There you go.
You guys remember the Boston Freedom Rally?
Boylston?
Yeah, Boston.
Boston, not Boylston.
The
Boyston.
Boyston. Oh, Boyston. Oh, that's right. You're from Connecticut.
What's wrong with Connecticut?
Everything.
So the Boston Freedom Rally, for like 3 years in a row, our booth with our tent set up, makeshift smoke around area was set up right next to Carolina and her husband, and we got to know them before they opened their shop, and they're some really cool people. Great, good people to smoke with, good people to smoke and talk and be. I can curse on this, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so they're good fucking people. Smoke, chill, enjoy. We spent the 3 days on that lawn, talking weed and smoking pot. So that was so they're good people there too. That's where I got to meet some of you guys. I got to meet Janet. I met you guys over at one of those big events too. You know what I mean?
Right. What are you doing over there, Alice?
What's going on?
I'm adjusting.
You're supposed to put your hand down your pants to adjust,
Yeah,
not move the
I was
camera.
literally gonna go into the same.
No. This was a facial.
I don't want to know about your personal private shit. Just telling you, man. Fuck. He's already talking to Leo. What are we, 11 minutes in? He's already talking about facials?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I told you I ate cake.
Well, yeah, but you ate cake. That's how you got the facial.
What?
You ate cake.
Wow.
No, that's pie.
Oh, that's right. My bad. Anyways, enough fucking around. Lou, for all our viewers that don't know who you are and what you do, let's give them a quick rundown on everything that's going on at WEPA Farms.
WEPA. So, hi guys. My name is Luis Vega. I am the CEO, farmer, overall bitch of WEPA Farms. It's an amazing thing. We're a vertically integrated CBD company. We are a full plant touching organization. So we grow hemp in states that are hemp and cannabis in states that we do cannabis. And we're out in Puerto Rico as well. We ship product throughout the country and throughout the nation. We do private labeling. We do formulation. We kind of run the full gambit of everything in the CBD world. Our private label areas where we kind of excel a little bit. So we're able to take your dream, an individual's dream for a product. You can start your e-commerce platform on either Shopify or Square Up or anything. We will work with you to do a custom formulation from there. We will then formulate the item, create it for you. If you have your own packaging or if we need to put packaging together for you, we can do that. Then we can also store the product and fulfill it on the back end. So you ultimately never even have to hold the package and you'll be able to get them out to your customers without a problem. Because we are licensed with the state and the government, all of our items are tested. So we get third-party lab tests on everything. Everything has to be approved by the state before we can even do anything with it. So you get a quality program from a small, locally owned company. We're not the big, I don't want to say the big boys or anything, but we do what we do and we have a good time. And so we're really excited about that. And I hope that, and you guys came by, you ran through the fields and kind of made a mess of the field.
We fucked up your field a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Dude, we had
Hold on.
We had your people chewing on your weed.
Yeah, I know, man. It was okay. Like I said, that field was put to good use at least. So
Leo, you do realize you can mute the mics, right?
I know, but I'm being polite here. So
but you've had your hand up for 5 minutes, dude.
I know. Well, because
if you had to go to the bathroom, you would have pissed your pants.
I had a guest related question.
Fire it away. I saw it.
Okay. So Lou, if I'm understanding you right, so with the white label, you're manufacturing, producing, and doing distribution as well?
Yes.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so we have one section of our company that's just basically fulfillment. So that's a different monster in itself. So there's a guy who sits at the computer, pulls orders, pulls them from storage, package them, and then ships them out. So that's one individual person's job. Then the lab is another beast where you actually create the products and then packaging them and then putting them into this portion. And before that is our extraction portion. You know, that's another section of what we do. So you get the whole weird vibe in it. That is the growth phase, and that's what we do all summer. That's what looks the best when everybody's like, oh, what do you do? You walk in, you can see the extraction stuff, and if you're a science geek, you're like, oh, cool, this is awesome, I love this. Or if you go into like the fulfillment center, if you're like an entrepreneur, you're like, oh, wow, this is really cool. But most people get the shock and awe from seeing the fields, you know what I mean? And just being able to do, and because it is hemp, you know, it's an agricultural crop, so we get to work with it a little bit more fun than full scale THC cannabis, because that's usually indoors. You can't do much to it. No pictures, no this, no that. But when you have a field to be able to run through, it's a lot of fun. It's just a whole
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
This
that's
field
you're able to say, you know what, my friends are doing a zombie TV show. I want in so bad. Yes, go ahead. Run through one of my quarter acres. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that you can, if you watch episode 1 of Toking with the Dead, you will see part of the amazing crop that Lou has growing out there in Connecticut. Along with his dry houses and some other shit. I think we fucked up a bunch of your shit that night.
Yeah. You know what? You guys were out there in the rain. You were really pushing at it. And, you know, even for some of the non-cannabis people that were, because all day you were there, so you got to see our farm stand in full working order. You know, everybody kind of came down, and you saw literally everybody. It was in awe with him in there, you know what I mean? Like, it was like a tourist attraction ultimately. And Bill was awesome, and big thank you again to him, because he did take time, and he was really nice, and he did some really nice little pieces of artwork. He talked to everybody that stopped by and said hello, and you know, it was actually a complete pleasure having you guys film on location at our shop. So if anybody and they're like, well, should we have them over? It's a great time. You know what I mean? It's something that's worthwhile.
Thank you, brother.
All right. Well, see, we need a like an acre, because we need to burn half of one.
Now we're really fucking up your shit, Lou.
You know what? Come summer, depending on if some of the crops are hot, depending on who we're working with, if there's a hot crop, we could probably burn one down.
Nice.
That's a destruction method. As long as we file the paperwork with the state, we'll do what we got to do.
All right.
So half of the town will be having a good day that day.
Oh man.
Yeah, me.
So Lou, where are you located?
So we're in Connecticut, in Shelton, Monroe, that valley area. Then we have a storefront in Meriden, Connecticut, for all different brands of hemp and all types of wellness. And you can find us at a couple different places. We white label, for a private label, for a couple different places. The best order went out to Germany, so I thought that was pretty cool. You know, so we've done most continents.
Now that you say that an order went out to Germany, I thought I saw a comment.
Yeah, asking if you go to Sweden.
Asking if you ship to Sweden.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
you're right.
It's just customs paperwork, and we don't care. You know, it's shipped. It is what it is. Ship cannabis all over the world, baby. I don't care.
Like us one,
right?
So
I wonder if it's like us one or is it lick us one? Because there's no E, so it's LIK us one. Is it lick or like?
They're asking if they're from Sweden. There's probably some type of Swedish accent on top of that.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's LI. I think it's IL.
What are you talking about? Or I?
Could be I.
Yeah, it could be a capital I. I don't know, but welcome from Sweden. We love you anyways.
Yes.
LI. It is an LI. LIK. I like you, son.
Yeah.
No, there's no son. It's one. Lick us one, you say. I fucking win, you lose.
Wow.
So Lou,
sorry, dude. You know, I got to apologize to our viewer, because that sorry, we don't usually do that.
Do what?
Make fun of people's names.
All right.
I wasn't making fun. I
Leo,
was
what's the
actually being
question, brother?
serious.
Yeah, well, no question. I was just going to say,
Leo's trying to pull us back on the tracks, and we're fucking them all up tonight.
trying to branch out there. There is a shop that I normally hit in Lisbon, Connecticut called the Green Market. You might want to hit up.
Oh,
Seems
awesome.
like, seems like they do a good amount of business. They sell a ton of CBD stuff, and it's all, green living type of stuff.
That's awesome. Definitely reach that out to us because we'll make sure to face with them. And I've already seen a bunch of people that are in our community and start messaging in and making their little comments. So big shout out to everybody in the at least the Connecticut cannabis space. I love all the Connecticut people that are in our cannabis space. And you guys up north from us, suck it. Whatever. You guys with your recreational cannabis and everything.
Lou,
You
Lou, I
guys
got
with
a
your
question.
recreational cannabis.
I got a question for you there, Lou. When you were introducing who you were and everything, you said 2 states. You're growing in 2 states?
You mean Puerto Rico?
Well, is it? Okay.
I think he said that.
Rico.
I think he said that in the states that marijuana isn't legal, he sells CBD. In the ones that it is legal, he sells marijuana.
So what we do is we have different licensing agreements. So you can actually purchase some of our products and our licensed products in Massachusetts through your dispensaries, through our private labels. So WEPA is the farm, and then our manufacturing and distribution arm is just Vega Holdings LLC. And then we do branding and licensing, and that's kind of that. When you walk into things, so my background is I got an MBA from Albertus Magnus here in Connecticut, and I actually did.
You got an MBA?
Management. Yeah.
You tall enough for basketball?
Oh, so and I decided I got sick. I have Crohn's disease, and I was just rocking out to the whole vibe. And I used to wear a suit to work and shit like that. I was also much fatter. I've lost like 50 pounds since I've started working on the farm. I really lost a lot of weight. I got much more physically in shape. I cared more about my body and self. Cannabis has really saved my life, as a lot of people say. But I have Crohn's, where they actually removed my large intestine. I had an ostomy bag. So I really have used cannabis throughout the duration of my life as my medicinal supplement, in conjunction with the medical procedures that need to happen. But it helps alleviate a lot of the inflammation. I don't really have very many flare-ups, and I'm able to work I'm able to have a fulfilling life, where when I was working for the man, call it working for the man, whatever. When I was doing the corporate world, I was having attacks and flare-ups all the time. I was stressed. I didn't care very much about what was going on in my life. It was depressing. It was rough. You know what I mean? And because of that, I decided I'd rather be happier and work in a field that I'm looking to do. My grandfather was a farmer, so just getting back into the land and doing something that I really enjoyed all summer. For the last couple seasons, we've been doing this, working on the farm, kind of pushing the production portion, doing the fulfillment, and we're really enjoying ourselves. Since then, I've gotten back into a healthier lifestyle. So now with the farm, I'm able to stay physically fit. And over the winter, I actually picked up, after being pretty dormant for a couple years of working out and things like that, I picked up like powerlifting. So I pick things up and I put them down now. And, those pots are heavy. 27 gallons of soil is like 150 pounds.
Yeah,
every time
man.
I move one of those pots, it's 150 pounds. The last 2 years, it took me twice as long because I was so winded. Like the pots would just kick my ass. And I was like, it forced me to say, you have to be healthier. You know what I mean? You're getting a little older. You have to be healthier. You have to be able to do this if you want to do this. So lo and behold, I just got my fat ass back into the gym, and I said, cool, we're going to do this. And I worked the farm, did all the farm chores. I lost a lot of weight from that. And it was just maintaining over the winter to say, I need to be able to pick up heavy. Who works out to lift weed? Like, this is the heaviest. So that's where we're at now. Health for the future is what we're really doing, and that's what we're focusing on. And I believe the CBD and the hemp and cannabis is a big proponent of that. So I know everybody here is a big proponent of the cannabis. either eating it or smoking it or doing whatever. And I love this Dorkening. You put me on. So this is an entire like podcast network of subculture, I guess, the dork nerd subculture, comic books, the whole nine.
Oh yeah.
The
Hold
general
on.
term I think is geeks.
All
But
right,
everybody has geek.
It's dorks. Everybody's a dork in their own way.
Everybody's a dork in their own
So
way.
I have a great story about something like that. So I was homeschooled for like most of middle school and the first year of high school because I was in the hospital. So in New York City, I was in the hospital for my Crohn's disease as a kid. They sent a home teacher, and I spent a lot of time. This was right as Nintendo was turning into Super Nintendo. Comic books were still very big. That whole subculture of Dungeons and Dragons was very big, especially if you were sitting in a hospital. There wasn't much to do. So I spent most of my youth really enjoying comic books and that entire geek nerd subculture. So I am a
nerd.
Sucker for a Princess Leia. You know what I mean? Slave outfit, the whole nine. That is my favorite Disney princess.
What was your favorite character growing up, comic book wise?
Comic book. So I liked gargoyles. So this was you know what I mean? So I had the comic book series and then I had a cartoon series, and that was my biggest thing. I really enjoyed that I dove really deep into the idea of Knights Round Table. That was my huge thing. King Arthur, Merlin. That was what I was really into. Like the whole I still am a big World of Warcraft person. That's my little guilty pleasure when I pop something in. So, Zelda, World of Warcraft, and Dungeons and Dragons. We did the role-playing game pretty hard. And that was a lot of what we did. Smoked weed and and played World of Warcraft. That was a lot of my college days. So
nice. You played a new Zelda, Breath of the Wild?
Oh yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I went all the way through. I got everything in there. I've had a lot of fun messing with a lot of hours into it, and I like the idea because of the open world concept. Ultimately, you're able to do as much as you'd like, or as little as you'd like. You can beat the game technically in an hour and a half, or you can go through and spend 40 hours running through it and sitting in one place because the moon wasn't the right cycle of blood moon cycle. And, you go through as things reset itself. And the resetting is nice with the whole blood moon concept because it goes back to I played Diablo. So I was a Blizzard person. So I liked all the Blizzard games as they were coming out.
Jeff's fucking lost over there.
What the fuck are you talking about?
even now, this conversation is going over some young kid's head. There's some 21-year-old talking about, what do you mean Diablo? I'm like, the game came out 25 years ago and people are still playing it. But
oh yeah, there's even what?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, Zelda is crazy because they made it so you can do just about anything. You can always find something new. But say there's an enemy that's asleep, you can go up and steal his weapon. And if he wakes up and he doesn't have his weapon, he'll pick up something. He may even pick up another enemy and throw it at you. It's crazy.
I'm just watching Jeff's face because he's like, what the fuck are we talking about?
I have no idea.
Now, if you were talking about Doom, Jeff would be like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Doom. Yeah, Doom. Wolfenstein.
You did that?
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I remember when I first got that game. Remember, Ben, my wife came home. She's like, oh, what's that? Oh, that's pretty cool. She sat down, didn't get up till she beat the fucking game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was highly addictive.
Yeah, the new one's pretty good, too. It's very similar to the original Doom 2. For a while there, they strayed, from the formula.
I will tell you this. The best video game I ever played was Doom with the patch for Aliens.
Oh,
I played that. So I remember back in the day, we do that. You play Doom with whatever, what were they, skins, or what they called?
Skins, yeah.
Right,
There was different skins. And nowadays, we talk cryptocurrency and all that other stuff and NFTs. ultimately that's what it is. You know, somebody can create a skin for these games and only sell them via the cryptocurrency chain. Everybody's looking for ways to make money. I don't know anything other than, hey, I throw a couple buck places and hope.
Hey, listen, I mean, you're right. Everybody's looking for a way to make money.
Doge is up to 6 cents.
That's right. Yeah, I got in. All right, so we all talk.
Are we going into cryptocurrency now?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the topic of everything.
Wait, time out. It's 30 minutes in. Commercial break. Commercial break. Run your fucking commercial.
We will, but Lou, real quick, what were you going to say about Doge?
So, what is the time frame? 10 years ago, I was in college. So, 15 years ago, I was in college. And that's where if you had that roommate that was super into computer science or whatever else you want to go into that subculture, but he was the roommate that would literally just sit there and watch porn all the time. He had his computer screens up. He had downloading of the porn. He was like, porn. And I was like, bro, what's going on? He was like, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm your roommate. Good to meet you. I'm cool with it. Rock on.
Keep your towel over there.
Right.
No, I'm like, hey, we might have similar interests. But just it is what it is. And it's hilarious because he was super into this shit and he had and was telling me about crypto and Bitcoin and all the shit because of these little kitten things. And that's
you gotta drag fucking kittens into it.
And then
he just saw Ashley pop up.
Oh yeah,
Ashley.
Meow. So that was that's the way I got introduced. I bought a little bit, then I learned how to buy seeds on Silk Road. So now you're buying shit and you got a buddy saying, I had one buddy look at me and go, when the big push came up a couple years back, he goes, I think I have 2 or 3 of these things because I was buying seeds back in the day. I was like, yo, bro, you need to find that crypto, whatever it was from back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
If you still have them, you can be happy. It turned out he didn't have them, but
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's a great story, though.
Well, that's a letdown. All right, Leo, do your commercial.
I'll do the commercial. Just how big of a letdown? Bitcoin is what, like 20,000 for one now? Where before you were buying like a pizza for like 15,000 of them. It's just insane. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will stop the geeky talk. I want to thank everybody for watching so far. We got a lot of shows still left. And as always, Deadly Grounds, they're a sponsor of the network. Absolutely love them. Another local business here in Connecticut. But here's a zombie talking about coffee.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. There's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
Helps if I'm not on mute. Also,
gotta push that button.
Yeah, Ben, we got a trailer for something as well. You want me to play?
We do. We're gonna drop the trailer again. But if you like what you see in the trailer, you can head over to the links in the show notes and watch the full episode.
Totally.
Yeah, full episode is out. I'm so tired.
There's a Vimeo link in the show notes. We urge you definitely check it out.
Well, you can, they're there.
Yeah,
or you can go to the website behind the scenes and filming.
I'm gonna watch it tonight, and I think that whoever's watching it tonight should probably. We're on Facebook, so if you message me, we'll have a little watch party. We'll watch party this motherfucker, man. Why not? We smoke some doobies. We'll watch Still Toking. We'll do a little watch party, and we'll turn that 24-hour 12-view bullshit that's going on to at least like a 13 or something. 13. we could probably find 4 people to watch the show with me, or at least play it. You know what? Let's text my. She'll put it in the ground while she's doing stuff. Oh, how nice!
Wow.
Check out the Vimeo link, and make sure you leave a comment and a review. But here we go.
If your world was turned upside down, What would you do?
What the fuck are we gonna do now? Get high.
We are the watching. We are the waiting. We are the remnant, host of vengeful souls forsaken. We'll show no mercy. We'll show no kindness. We'll strip your flesh and leave your captive bones behind us. We are the undecided. From mountains if you dare, we would be so delighted. We are the undivided. From mountains if you dare, we would be so delighted for the chance to find you in despair. We are the undecided. From mountains if you dare, we would be so delighted for the chance to find you in despair. Despair, you're often in despair.
It was more fun that way.
And like we said, episode 1 link is in the show notes, so you can check it out. And yeah, make sure you leave a comment.
Fuck yeah.
That was
you-
fucking awesome.
Did you see my man Lou come in the door? He was like, ah.
Flash.
But I got to tell you a funny story, right? So we're down at WEPA Farms and we were filming. And, you know, because Lou was so gracious to hold such a large quantity of cannabis without harvesting for us to film in, we wanted to make sure he got a really cool scene, you know? So we're like, yeah, we're going to have you come in the door and she's going to fucking beat you with a hammer. And he's like, yeah. So Bill goes, action. The door flies open. Lou comes in, he leans against the thing and he goes, rah. And
I do remember that.
everybody just busted out fucking laughing. Bill goes, dude, what did you drink? A Cosmopolitan before you came in the door? What are you doing over there? But yeah, I mean, we had a good fucking time down there. He's fucking choking.
It was so much fun, man. I had so much fun doing that with you guys.
And it fucking poured.
Oh man, it was raining for like a day. It was.
Yeah, we got pictures of Jeff and his bunny slippers, and the things are soaked. The ears are all black and dirty.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like he's got them down next to the river. It was just a big river running through our tent, and he's just got them down there drinking at the river.
Yeah. We had the rain didn't help anything, but it made for some really cool shots. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it did. It did because it made things glisten.
Well, it took Ashley's hair from being this big down to straight.
You know,
full disclosure. God bless Ashley. She did a bang up job there, man. God bless her heart. She brightened
Ashley,
up.
What's crusty?
Your slippers are
crusty. Oh no, those are the ones that went in the Hudson. Those aren't from WEPA.
Same pair, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But
apparently Ashley's not at work tonight.
No, Ashley is enjoying making tons of comments on here. Hey, how's it going, Ash? How's it going?
Leo, why don't you send Ashley the link? Drag her ass up here.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh.
But anyways,
let's get back. What do that for?
So, Lou, you were talking about how, you know, gargoyles and all that were like your thing in D&D. Have you caught Kingdom on Netflix yet?
I have been watching Kingdom. Yeah.
Great fucking series. I wanted to mention that because I watched it. I mean, I was hooked as soon as I watched it.
Yeah, there's just some shit you start watching and you're like, damn it. I'm going to watch 15 of these episodes.
Dude, we went to commercial to get away from this
right?
stuff.
Oh, hey, Leo.
Yeah.
Pitter patter.
Pitter patter.
Pitter patter. Ferda.
Oh, you started watching it.
Yeah. Go tug
Very
your
proud of
testicles, you bitch.
If you couldn't tell, I spend a lot of time smoking weed and dabbing and watching stupid shows in the evening while my mind starts to do things. They're usually playing in the background while I'm working on my computer, finishing paperwork from the day.
Right, right.
Because, of course, that's the time we decide to all do work at like 3 a.m. because that's when the best, bad B movies are on and shit like that.
Right.
So,
right.
So, how many plants do you grow and how many acres do you work with?
All right. So,
why are you bringing it back to cannabis?
Because that's the show.
So we did. Last season we did 20,000 plants over 10 acres. We also managed a couple different licenses throughout the state. So we supply seed and plants, and then from there, we also help with drying and then harvesting, and then we push it onto the production side because there's more farmers in the states than there are producers. So we do a lot of extraction for other farms as well, and then that'll go into the white label portion. So overall, we manage about 100 acres for CBD production and about 1,000 acres for fiber production. So,
really,
yeah,
it's a lot of acres.
I'm literally cooking food. So, and what you don't want
domestic.
people? You don't want people to see you cooking food?
She's being domestic. It hurts the whole I'm gonna kill everything vibe. You know what I mean?
Well, there's 4 guys on the screen. We like domestic.
We like food.
And food.
Yes.
Right?
I love
you got
food.
your own honeybees. I saw that.
Yeah, we did. You did. Yeah, you saw all the stuff that we had there. It was pretty cool. We had a lot of we usually get most people come down between July and August. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of time.
I know I saw a question earlier. It was like at 7:20 something. They asked if Lou's plants were uncut. But I don't know where it is now. Yeah. I saw it earlier. I meant to say it before the break, and then I don't know.
What do you mean uncut?
I'll find it.
Yeah, Leo, you find it. That's your job. I can't figure it out.
Well, you got to cut the fucking plant down. What do you mean uncut? What the hell is uncut?
I don't know. It was a question in the comment. Or comment in the questions.
Well, we harvest by hand for the CBD stuff, and it takes us like a month and a half, 2 months. So it takes a long time. It's labor. So that's a labor.
Hey, Ashley.
But if you want to check out more on WEPA Farms, they're in the show notes up above, down below, over here.
Yeah, we got the website. Jump on the website. We're on the social medias. We got some pretty cool like drone footage and things like that you can check out.
That's what hooked us on coming to film there.
Yeah, I love that drone footage. I wish he used a little of it, but he didn't.
You guys have we gave you guys all the rights to those, so that way you could use them whenever you need to.
Right. What was I going to say? Oh, also,
I was serious on
on our page. Let me finish.
We can find a sponsor to cover half the cost of half that crap. Yeah, why not?
Under top, if you scroll to the bottom, you'll see other products. WEPA Farms link is there as well.
Yeah, you can go on the link. It's wepafarms.com. And look, I didn't even see this. So I was on. So this button here says private chat comments, and I thought this. So this SteamYard is new to me. So usually I do the Zoom things. I like this. This got comments from all the different feeds. This is because I'm on the desktop here. So
so you get to see all the comments coming in. You can see if they're coming from Facebook or Twitch or YouTube. So the gentleman from Sweden is actually watching on YouTube. I believe we have somebody from the UK in here right now.
Yeah, I like this. This is awesome. This is really cool. I see the YouTubes, I see the Facebooks, I see all the streamage.
Yeah, leave Kermit out of it.
And
just
this
guy.
Leo's like, I told you, not on this show. This don't mean shit. This ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Okay, so I don't see the question in the sidebar here. So whoever asked the question, please post it again, and I'll make sure I get it.
I believe it was Mark Hoffman.
Well, did he?
You're just making shit up at this time, Beth.
No.
I'm not seeing it. I went through all the comments twice.
I know, I did too, but I really did see it. He asked if Lou's plants were uncut. And I meant to ask, and then we went on the fucking tangent of nerdism. Right here, 723, Mark Hoffman. Hi, is your weed uncut? At 723, I found it.
723, hold on.
Fuckers. But anyways, back to what we were saying.
There we go.
See, I told you.
He did it in lead speak. That's why I missed it.
Yeah, but I don't understand the question. So if Mark, if you're still watching, if you could reiterate and be a little bit more
what's
vague.
uncut weed? Uncut. Like not trimmed?
Well,
wow, everybody just went silent.
Yeah. Is it circumcised? Is that where you're going for?
Circumcises.
I don't know. That's a private question these days, there, gentlemen. You know, that goes right back to that nudity warning. Oh my God.
If we're gonna have it, all I was saying was if we're gonna have a nudity warning, where's the nudity?
I told you, you already.
There you go.
Okay, so for if you're just joining us, just want to get you caught up. One of the very cool things from the very beginning. So if you contact Lou, say if you're an influencer out there, say you got 20,000 people following you, and you want to get into the cannabis business, contact Lou. He does production all the way to distribution, everything. White labeling is such an awesome idea. Absolutely.
Yeah. Great product too, I'll tell you.
We appreciate you guys. I know that I've seen every time you throw the pictures up there when you're down at the studio. I love seeing your dispensary setup where it's got all the great products that you've worked with. You know, we see ourselves there. We see the WEPA products there. I see the Mary Palmer products. I absolutely love seeing everything out there, so I see the hippie chip products, and that's pretty cool. And we appreciate you continuing that on forward. That means a lot to us.
Well, like we said when we were down there, it's all about the community. It's all about the team, man, and everybody has the same opportunity to be involved.
Right. And that's where, hey, if you are listening, I know that you guys are always looking for sponsors.
Every day.
You guys, it's a big part of what you guys do to help you keep moving forward. So as a business that did go out and sponsor a bit, hey, it's a good investment. You know what I mean? So we did it. Other people are doing it. It's a great investment. Go out and say, hey, there's all different levels and just do it. You know what I mean? If you were thinking about if you should pull the trigger on doing it, if they're getting enough attention or whatever you may think, just pull the trigger on it. It's a great thing. It helps great people. It works with great people. You'll have a lot of fun interacting with you guys. And it's always awesome to see your name on different things. You know what I mean? Like at the end of that promo, you had our WEPA farm there. We got a great IMDb credit on it. A good friend of my ex-wife actually bought she bid and won the
the slate.
So because you guys auctioned that off.
Yeah.
So my ex-wife, as a nice Christmas gift to me, actually bought it and then saved it for Christmas and gave it to me for Christmas. So
awesome.
Yeah, so
very nice.
Those are those nice portions of seeing. I love seeing our signed copies right at the wall, and whatever we can do to push in and as continue doing what we got to do. We're really excited.
Right.
Thank you, Kelly. Kelly's awesome.
Oh, thank you, Kelly. I missed that.
Well, what I've always said. Look,
Oh, Kelly's holistic healing.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. She's right there.
That's right.
We came up with an idea. You want to go for a ride? Come on, let's go. Get involved. Let's do this.
Go for a ride, man. Get on the train. This motherfucker's full speed ahead.
I'm excited. And so what is the show's $1.99, right?
It's $1.99.
Just stream it. Yeah. $4.99 if you want to buy it
out there, we would do that, but
nope.
It's
beautiful. Let's not argue about it. You got to put the lights on. Got to be able to put the lights on. There's no problem with that.
But listen, Lou, we got to get you down to the studio and get you your tour.
Oh, we'd love to do that. We would absolutely love doing that. Let's just make it happen. We'll make it happen the next time you guys are down there.
Yeah, we'll send you the dates. We're going in a week and a half.
I will definitely drive down and we'll do the tour. We'll have some fun. We'll smoke some stuff. We'll drop.
We confirmed that.
Well, yeah, you and I talked about that.
Ashley was supposed to get back to me, and she was still waiting for people to get back to her.
Well, she's watching. Ashley, are you coming or what?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing, Ashley?
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, no, definitely. We'll get you down there for a tour, and
yeah, you'll have a ball.
It's fun. It's a good time.
I appreciate you guys.
Wow.
I do. It'll be a lot of fun. Oh man.
I quit.
So, Lou, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you been looking into, or have been considering looking into, or have experimented with, or are considered playing with, like hemp building products, like flooring,
Oh, 100%.
concrete?
I'm part of the U.S. Hemp Builders Association, and I'm on the board of directors for the Minority Hemp Builders Association. So it's a big part of what we do. That's kind of that 1,000 acres that we use for fiber and for industrial use. We partnered with some really great organizations that do very large scale farming that's used to doing corn and agriculture, and the Mennonites. So they're a similar order to like I don't know if you can. So Mennonites are like the Amish, but in a different part of the country.
Okay.
So very old school.
Mennonites?
Mennonites, yeah. So big shout out to the Mennonites. They will never.
Can you spell that?
Nah.
I mean, he says Mennonites, and I just think of the Borg.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So they so they do their thing, and they're an olden type of wheel and cart buggy people,
right?
And they definitely push weight out when it comes to fiber, because they're okay with the fiber portion because it looks more like bamboo, and it's stringier, and it doesn't really look like full scale cannabis. Where hemp,
wow!
Wait a minute, wait! I got to stop you just for 1 second. Does that say Jeremy Courtney?
Wow. Yeah, he popped up.
What's up, dude? What are you doing?
Long time, brother. Much love. Okay, back to Lou.
Shout out Jeremy. No, it's awesome. So we do that. So compressed fiberboard is one of the construction items we're looking to use, and then we use hemp for insulation. You spray it that way. We use hempcrete blocks. There we go. Mark with the win.
Leave it to Mark.
You know, so that's what we do with that. Yeah. Hemp building is going to be huge here in the US. It's already large in Europe. It's being used pretty regularly in the restoration world, because when they go into a lot of the older buildings that were built around the colonization times, especially here in New England, we have a concentration of construction restorators that actually work with lime binder to restore that original hemp building interface. You know what I mean? In Europe, they're using them a lot for breweries and wine cellars. A lot of people are using them to build because of the cooling. You know, larger. There's a mall, if I'm not wrong, as well in Europe that's made out of hemp, just about. You know, so this is what's going to really push the fiber portion of hemp. You know,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nothing wasted.
Nothing wasted.
So
nothing wasted.
Here's an odd question for you. Maybe you know the answer. I could just Google it, but I figured I'd ask you.
Yeah.
What's the largest stalk that a hemp plant has ever grown to?
Oh, there's photos of stalks at 20 feet tall in Japan. You know, because currently it's still being grown like bamboo. So 20 foot tall is kind of where it's at, and then it just starts coming down. You know, so
how big around at the base?
Oh,
that's a personal question.
They're only like 4 or 5 inches at the base, and that's it. It's nothing, you know.
Right, but it's pretty stiff. It's stiff stuff, right?
Oh my God!
I fucking saw that one coming a mile away.
Well, I've been working on the approach for the entire show.
You know? Yeah, we figured as much. And as the cake creeps in, the mind goes south.
I'll tell you all about my girth.
So we were asked not too long ago on a podcast recently how we got involved with Leo. And we, of course, it's always the same story, you know. Oh, we did this interview, blah, blah, blah. And then Leo had us the next day. But Jeremy Courtney is the reason we actually ended up on the Dorkening podcast.
Yep.
Because he fell in love with our comic book, our first comic, and he pulled us on another show during a con, and Leo was next to that show, and they pulled us on the next day. And so, yeah, Jeremy, it's all your fucking fault I'm up here doing this tonight. All your fault, wherever you are. No, I'm just kidding.
That's awesome.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, Jeremy's good people.
Yes, he is. We're gonna have to get Jeremy on as co-host.
I know that. Well, mostly everybody, yes.
90 no. Good people don't know it.
I don't know. There's some assholes out there. I've dealt with
That's what I was waiting for. Somebody.
Yeah, Lou can say it because. But in all seriousness, Jeremy, hit me up. We want to get you on as a special co-host sometime.
That'd be awesome.
We're gonna have to take a vote on that.
You were just outvoted. Me and Leo said yes. Just minding my business out in the woods. Yeah, but I miss all your Instagrams where you're half naked rubbing up against the plant, dude.
That is content at its best.
It is.
Wow.
So what else have you guys got going on? You released the first episode. You're pushing that out there right now.
Issue 5 is going into artwork. So the next issue of the comics going into artwork, we pretty much have sold out. And then I think we have one product placement and maybe one quarter-page ad left for that.
That's awesome.
So,
when did the last issue come out? And are they available?
Just before Christmas, about December 14th, I believe.
And are they any more available?
Yes, they're on the website, stilltoking.com.
So there you go, guys. If you haven't gotten the last issue, jump on the website, support a little bit.
And if you haven't gotten any of them, you can buy the 4-pack.
Oh, buy the 4-pack. I have the first 3 issues, and there was one more before that, I believe.
That was the premiere, the premiere, which is still issue number 1, but that's a limited 20,000 run only.
Right.
20.
2,000. Did I say 20,000?
Yeah, you said 20.
Oh, maybe I want $20,000. I don't know.
Well, get your dick out your ass.
Yeah.
It's big enough to be there, so. Lou, you said something about you have an actual farm down in Puerto Rico. Did you say?
Yeah, so our family has land out there that we've been farming on, that we've been doing hemp as well. So we're in the Caribbean hemp industry down there. We get to travel back and forth. It's a lot of fun.
All right, so now wait a minute.
I was just gonna wait. No, wait,
wait a minute. Shut the fuck up. All right. So why did we film in Connecticut, not fucking Puerto Rico?
Why did you have to get me
sponsors to do it?
That's where I'm going with this. So Lou, you got to stop banging down doors and tell people, "Hey, you got to sponsor this, man. We got to fly these guys down to Puerto Rico to film." Because I am down with that. And by the way, Ashley cannot come with us to Puerto Rico because she already said I quit.
Okay.
Oh, did you?
It's good to have friends that speak multiple languages, right? We didn't go into it or anything, but I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm Latino. I was raised in New York. My family's from the island, and we operate out there. My goal is to not deal with any of this New England cold anymore, because realistically, the summer, I'm this golden, beautiful, bronze, Latino whole, you know what I mean? And now with the sun is just starting to come back, I'm starting to get a light base tan. Like, my ex-wife looks at me and goes, "It was sunny today, and you got a tan. How'd that happen?" Like in 15 minutes. And I'm like, my skin just loves when the sun touches it. I'm sun-kissed. And then I get this beautiful, because during the winter, my skin tone doesn't really, it turns to this like greenish colorish, pale green, so.
Right.
I've got to recharge with some island sun every once in a while to just,
Oh yeah,
activate.
I'm down with that. I'm just saying, anytime you want to film in Puerto Rico, you just let us know the sponsorships of and fuck, listen, man, I will get on a raft and swim my ass to Puerto Rico if I have to.
That's a far trip. So Puerto Rico's the last island in the chain of Caribbean islands. It's farther than like Cuba and all that. You could swim to Cuba, and that would make a dope zombie film.
I've been there.
That would be a
Yeah.
dope zombie film. Cuba,
You know.
everything's old school looking.
No, I've been to Puerto Rico. I love Puerto Rico.
Puerto
Beautiful.
Rico's gorgeous.
You know,
Leo
we did
doesn't know what the fuck
me
to
and my
make
wife
of this
did a
show.
cruise out of Puerto Rico. We stayed. What's the major city?
San Juan.
San Juan. We stayed in San Juan for I think 3 nights before we get on our cruise.
And
Nice. That's a
just,
lot
you
of fun.
just real quick, a little bit ago, Jeremy was saying in about a month I'll be back. Oh, hey, the first episode is out. Yes, Jeremy, in the show notes down below or up above, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. It's a Vimeo link right next to the T-shirt link.
Or you can go to the website stilltoking.com and click on filming.
There you go.
Where do you stand on making Puerto Rico a state?
It is a state.
I don't know. That's what he just wrote.
So I believe. Here, who said that? Where do you? So
Jeremy.
I believe that Puerto Rico's a commonwealth currently, and we could all hoot and holler and do and everything. But I completely believe that Puerto Rico can and should sustain itself as an independent country. It's had enough infrastructure through the awesomeness of the United States to really help doing what it's doing. And as an American citizen, because we're all American citizens coming from the island, we would just get a dual citizenship like most other places. And we'd be able to travel back and forth. The infrastructure would still be there. It would still be a tax haven for individuals because it's no longer part of it would no longer be part of the USA. And there's a lot of ways to connect things in as they go. So there's no real setback to creating an independent nation of Puerto Rico because we've had all of the infrastructure to really take care of it and really push forward. If the government decided to go as an independent and no longer be a commonwealth, the infrastructure is still there. The political parties are still there. It wouldn't be through some type of military coup. It would be elected. There'd be a peaceful transition of ownership and everything else, I believe. And Puerto Rico would be able to focus on their own tourism, on their own infrastructure, on agriculture, and really be able to be a powerhouse. The island itself is set the closest to Europe and the farthest from the United States. So it becomes a very busy port. It's already a busy port. That's not going to change anything. You know, if you buy gas, you buy it in liters. The metric system is pretty prevalent over there. So ultimately, it's not really going to have to switch up too much because the USA is the only place that uses its own backwards way of measurement, and it's not in the European metric system. And so we have multiple languages. We've taught our amazing people they've gotten all the American education that you can. You're literally looking at a place that you can. Real estate is crazy over there. It really is crazy. Real estate's amazing, in all honesty. It's gorgeous. It's all beachfront, and there's a lot of money exchanging hand in real estate out there as well. So it's not, and there's no worry in my eyes that that Puerto Rico as an independent country wouldn't be able to sustain itself. I still believe all the billionaires that are there doing things tax-free would still be there paying a small amount of tax to a new nation versus paying a tax structure to the USA. You know what I mean? So
they can just sponsor us.
Right.
No worries there.
I mean, it's all good. I mean, billionaires, we don't need much of their money.
No worries there.
Basically what they spend on toilet paper.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
So it's a big thing because the Jones Act used to be in play, and that was a huge issue because we couldn't get anything shipped directly to the island. So if you bought things like electronics or air conditioners or vehicles from Europe, it'd have to touch American soil before it could even be pushed back to Puerto Rico. So it was raising prices of everything, and going as an independent country, you'd avoid all of that, and you'd actually be able to control costs a little bit better. It'll still be a 100% tourist destination. Everybody joked about, during COVID, airline tickets to Puerto Rico were like $100 round trip. I was I was spending like $30 on a ticket, and I'd be on the island. You know, there was full precautions and everything. I had to get tested, but I traveled during the pandemic. You know, we played cautious, and I went out there and enjoyed the sun and sea air, and you know, it was a good time. We worked. It's nice taking a meeting on a beach in December.
Right?
Right.
Yeah, what were we doing in December? Oh, we were trudging through the snow, filming in a studio.
Yeah, I went to Puerto Rico twice. $50 ticket, why not?
Yeah, see, Lou is number one.
I had a buddy, he was turning 40. He was like, what am I going to do? COVID? I don't know. I was like, let's go to Puerto Rico. Tickets are $50. Let's go. And that was it.
Damn.
Take a meeting, take it on the beach. No problem. Thank you. Beautiful sun.
So Lady J asked, any plans to have Toking with the Dead on DVD?
Yes.
Good question. Yes, but not for some time.
That's an interesting thing. That would have to be one of those like direct to print type of things. And is that technology even there just yet?
Well, I mean, honestly, we want them for the shows when we're out doing shows.
When we're doing cons.
Right now, there ain't any fucking shows.
No, there are no shows.
You know, we got some.
With,
you know, I mean, they're gonna start happening, but you know, we'll
so
see.
how long is the episode?
25 minutes.
So we're looking for like the first DVD after the first 4 episodes or something like that.
Well, it's going to be released like a season, like a series, like episodes. You know,
well, I think the first 2 episodes could be a full DVD.
Yeah, you get what I mean. Like when because you're not going to do 1 episode on a DVD to start, and that'd be a lot of runs. You know,
if the fans want it, and it's
the fans need to buy them. Let's go, fans.
Right? You know, if the fans want it and we can get it done, we will. But for now, the only way you can is Leo.
Pre-orders are open.
They are.
I don't know. Are they?
No.
How long? There's Terrificon at Mohegan Sun, July. Is that in person? I always love that show.
How long before episode 2 drops? It's in post-production as we speak.
Yeah, you won't see that till the fall.
Yeah, about 3 to 6 months.
You won't see that till the fall.
I thought Mitch called off this year though.
I don't know. Yeah. Who's Mitch?
Terrificon.
He runs Terrificon.
Oh, well, you act like I should know.
Answers.
You should know. It's
okay.
an awesome con.
You're right. It is. It's an awesome con, but we sell $5 comics, so
I've never been to Terrificon.
We priced it between table and hotel and food. It's $1,000 fucking drop. We'd never recoup our money.
Right.
That's why we haven't done it.
Right.
Now, if we were invited guests, we absolutely would do it. Hint, hint. Anyway.
Well, it's a good one to hit because it's more comic book based rather than celebrity based. I mean, you got celebrities there, but it's he focuses more on comics.
Okay. Well, we do both.
All right, cool. I'll check it out.
Yeah, his website says July 30th. Wow.
Yeah. So you know what I'm getting tonight?
Nothing.
Pork.
You having pork? Oh, was that a hint?
No, I'm just saying that's what I'm having.
Oh, you're having pork tonight. I thought, well, usually when you mention food, it's like time to wrap up because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Dude, look how stoned he is.
So Jeremy, looks like you're right. It's still on for July.
Is it?
So
anyway, in July, I won't be here.
Yeah, you will. It's the 30th. I already looked at your dates. I got them right there.
No, the 30th we're booked.
Where?
The end of July.
Where are we booked in July?
That's
Oh man, see now I got to go over here and look.
It's either it's THC or Evil Expo, one of those.
Fuck. Oh yeah, you're right. July 30th to August 1st, we're booked at Evil Expo.
Yep, told you.
Son of a bitch.
You may not think I'm with it, but
no,
I am.
THC is not till September. That's going to be a great show. That's a first year show down in Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia. But enough about us, Lou.
Virginia just legalized.
Right. We're getting close to time. So what's coming down the line for Hemp Farmer Lou and WEPA Farms.
We are continuing to push forward into the season, so we have started some starts. We're working with a couple different farmers to start everything up. We have some new constructions going on at all of our locations, kind of getting in. COVID kind of pushed everything back, which sucked. So I've been dealing with towns and licensing and inspectors for the last 6 months, pulling my hair out and stressing. But that's all good. We continue to push forward. Everything we sell is right on our website. We appreciate that. Check us out at wepafarms.com, WEPAFARMS, farms. You know what I mean? Smoking.
It's in the show notes up above or down below.
Yeah, it's in the
Depending on
show
where you're
notes
watching
up
or
above or
listening.
down below. Go ahead and check us out. There's a couple sales running on there. It helps us as a local small producer stay alive ultimately. So if you're listening and want to support, do a little order. We'll send you something on. We really appreciate you. You can follow us on social medias at Hemp Farmer Lou on all the social medias, or WEPA Hemp Farms on all the social medias as well. Like, follow, tag us in Facebook, all that awesome stuff. If you're in Connecticut or on Facebook, we also do a radio show every Monday from 1 to 2 on live broadcast air here in New Haven, Connecticut, on 103.5 The Independent. We do Cannabis Corner, and we had the gentleman on as a guest. We do a couple really awesome things in that area. Looking forward to all those great events. I know the bonfires this weekend, and then moving forward, some of the other ones. I saw somebody talk about Turptown. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to all the events that we're going to be at, because we like to travel our New England events. So if there's something coming up, we're there. I always love running into you guys. So Leo, if you come out to those events, they're a lot of fun. We should definitely do something. So
yeah, I think we're going to try to get Leo up to the Pheno Cup this year.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
And broadcast live. We tried last year and COVID hit.
Yeah,
you know,
that'd be awesome. We also do an event called Gene Traders. We recently were out in Michigan. We have one coming to Virginia. It's a national event that we do genetic trading, genetics and clones. Pretty awesome event that we do nationally now. So like I said, we just got back from Michigan. That was awesome. We got, we had about 500 people come through the door. All the places with home grow rights, and you're just picking up your seeds and your clones, no finished THC products, and you can pick up your CBD as well,
Nice.
Yeah.
Angelina was asking, how do we find that in the UK? I don't know if she's referring to the radio show or whatnot. But you were about to say, Ben?
I was going to ask her the same thing. Can you elaborate on what you're trying to find in the UK?
Yeah, totally.
Please.
Yep.
Please.
I believe in the UK they can just jump on our websites as well. If it's still Toking, I believe there's if it's a European site, they have a different ending. We're still the .coms.
Basically, yeah. If no matter what you're looking for, if you go to any one of the websites in the show notes, up above, down below, or if you go to stilltoking.com, they're linked right on our page. You just got to kind of scroll around. You'll find it says WEPA. Yes, the radio. So your radio show.
So right on Facebook, if you follow us on Facebook, it's broadcast through iTunes, SoundCloud, Twitch, and there's a link. So if you like on my page, you can hit the WEPA Farms page. We always broadcast it on there as well.
Right. So, before I forget, so as you know, we run the live broadcast show like this. Leo runs it on all these fucking platforms, so we're all over the place.
Yeah,
But then he rips it down. Go ahead. What was that?
Big shout out to Harry Draws. He's our programmer on our show, and he does all the magic. The monkey behind the keyboard, as Leo was saying. So
right.
Leo's probably got this on all the different platforms. He's streaming it all over the place. He's making sure that the world knows to jump in here and do something. So he
takes it one step further, and he rips this down and he puts it into platform format. It's famous pad-on openers and this and that, and he's got us pushed out on a bunch of great platforms, but we were just accepted onto Pandora.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
with the acceptance onto Pandora, that puts us on 17 major podcasting platforms worldwide.
That's awesome, man. I'm so excited to hear this. And it's nice to get those impressions and to probably see all that information come through. And it's a big fun thing that we really enjoy as well.
I don't see any of that information. I don't care.
I don't let him see it. I hide it from him.
Leo loves it though. I bet Leo looks at it every half hour. Ooh, let me check my impressions out. Ooh, baby.
Oh yeah, baby. Look at those analytics.
Actually, you can't look at the analytics because you keep on checking it and you go crazy. So it's
I never look at the fucking numbers.
Oh man, I made the mistake a couple times to check the comment section out. I was like, oh man, I'm not that fat.
Dude, I did the same thing, man. When we were screening episode 1, and Bill had it, all cut, and he was showing it to us. I go, man, the camera really does add 10 pounds, don't it? I'm like,
yeah,
that no more side
camera.
profile.
I was like, nope, I'm done with the comment section. I was like, my feelings were hurt. I'm good. So now we just let it rock, and whatever happens, happens ultimately.
Right? You gotta have fun. Fun.
Yep.
All
right, so
Leo,
you guys what's coming up?
Take us out, Leo.
Jeff's hungry. Well, wait a minute. Lou had a question.
Yeah, no, I was just asking how long was it, because Jeff looks like he's stoned more than all of us, and that cake did his job.
Yeah, the cake definitely worked.
Yeah. No, it's definitely about that time. So Leo, do your thing.
Okay. So I want to thank everybody for watching this fine evening. Check out WEPA Farms. There's the information in the show notes down below or above, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. And also, Token with the Dead episode 1 is out. There's a Vimeo link in the show notes. Definitely check it out. $1.99 for the first episode, and check it out. Rate it, review it. Let us know what you think of Ben and Jeff's awesome work there. And for me, just Google Leo Pond. You find a bunch of stuff. Could be true, could be not. I'm not going to say which is which, but I run a little thing called the Dorkening Podcast Network. Over 30 shows on a network. And matter of fact, we're going to be doing another show in about 45 minutes, talking about all the Joss Whedon crap going on and the Ghostbusters clip that got released. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And so, Lou, I know you gave all your information earlier, but where do you like interacting with your fans?
You got to unmute yourself first.
So Instagram is, I didn't even know this was going to come back here. I was ready to spark up another joint. Instagram is awesome. Facebook is cool. The social media, that's there. Twitter is also engageable. So you can find us, WEPA Hemp Farms or Hemp Farmer Lou on Twitter as well. I'm learning the twatting, whatever it's called. Instagram is more what I run through. But yeah, the twatter is another one. Yeah.
Wow.
He's swatting the twatter.
Yeah. It goes choop, 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 choop.
Well, no, I was thinking twit twatting.
Twitter is also going to start doing a audio chat group also. And I think I don't know what they're calling it.
That's the Twitter twatting.
That might be the Twitter twatting.
Yes.
Yeah. Jeffrey.
Yes.
Where can people twat you?
Yeah. Oh, really? Hold on. Yeah, no, you're not ready. What was the question?
Okay,
oh,
Ben.
yeah. No, I remember. Yeah, don't Google me. None of it's true. Well, probably most of it's true. Facebook, Talking with the Dead. That's where I'll be. I don't do that. What's that? Twitter?
Twatter.
Twitter twatter.
Yes.
Is that like a ride?
Yes, it's like the spitter spatter.
Leo doesn't know what to fucking do. All right, yeah.
My rum and coke hit me a little bit.
Send me a message. I'll probably answer it. Maybe. No, I'll get back to you. Always. I always do.
Oh fuck! I'm dying.
Yeah, no, I always do. Ask Bob. Who's Bob?
Bob. Okay, Bob.
Wow. So,
all right, guys.
we're on all social media platforms, you know, Facebook, Twitter, Spitter Spatter, Twitch, YouTube, here, over there, in the show notes. Check out episode 1. You know, we'd really appreciate it. We'd like to know what you think about it. To all our veterans and first responders, we want to thank you for doing what you do every day so people like us can do what we do every day. We're out of here. We'll see you next week. I'm fucking high.
Peace out.
Hi, my friends.